Have you heard of Almaden Valley in San Jose and you're wondering about the pros and cons of living in this community? Well, stay tuned. Hi, I'm Theresa Wellman with Homeowner Experience Real Estate, a licensed real estate agent here in San Jose, California. And I do about half my business in Almaden Valley. And so today we're talking about the pros and cons that I see buyers considering when they're moving into the area. And I also live in the community, so these are some of the things that I've enjoyed living here and raising my children. So I tend to be a more positive outlook person, so we're gonna end with the pros and start with the cons. So con number one, I think, is kind of the elephant in the room, is the commute time. It takes a little bit longer to get from the Silicon Valley companies all the way out to Almaden Valley. If you live in the back of Almaden Valley, way back, which goes almost to Morgan Hill, the tip of the valley, then it could take you 15 or more minutes to get from your home to Highway 85. And then, of course, more time to get into companies. But there are corporate bus stops throughout Almaden Valley, and a lot of people who do make the commute, including Google and Apple, that have several bus stops throughout Almaden Valley. So if that's one of the companies you work with, there is an option to alleviate you having to make that commute, and instead you can sit in the corporate bus and work while someone drives you into the office. The second con is going to be there are fewer local restaurants than many other communities or areas. For example, we don't have a lot of sit-down restaurants. It's mostly casual or takeout. So Thai, sushi, pizza places. We've got a lot of those options. And I find a lot of people will grab food on their way home and bring it home to enjoy. But there's not many sit-down restaurants. We do have a couple. La Forêt, a special occasion restaurant back in New Almaden, way in the back. Or we've got Elements Restaurant, which is quite nice in the Safeway Shopping Center. That does also have some nicer options for a really nice weekly meal or special occasion meal as well. Otherwise, it's going to be chain restaurants that are closer to Almaden Expressway and Highway 85, like Lazy Dog and Chili's, etc. Lots of taquerias as well, gives it that kind of style, but not the same community as, say, a downtown Willow Glen or downtown Campbell or even downtown Los Gatos, where there are so many different outdoor restaurants. So that is a con here in Almaden Valley. We lack some of those restaurants. And point number three for the cons is going to be there's pretty much no nightlife at all. Not even a place necessarily to gather for nightlife unless you want to hang out at Lazy Dog. So we are lacking those type of environments, but it has a little bit to do, I think, with the demographic that lives in Almaden Valley. And we're going to talk about some of those pros, but you tend to find a younger household with children that live in this area, or people who've lived here a very long time that maybe their children are grown and gone. So not much of a younger demographic who wants to go out and have a nightlife. So there's just not much demand in the area, therefore it doesn't really exist. Okay, now let's talk about the pros of living in Almaden Valley. Hey guys, my name is Theresa. I am so sorry for interrupting this video. If you've been enjoying this content, please like and subscribe, as it really helps out my channel. And if you're looking to move to San Jose or have any questions about moving or the area in general, I would love to connect. I really enjoy talking with our YouTube viewers and I'm so happy to help. Check out my contact information in the description below. Now let's get back to the video. The first one is gonna be the main reason I think people move to this area are the top rated schools. There are some great schools, including Leland High School, Bret Harte Middle, that score really high and draw people from Saratoga and Cupertino, where maybe their budget's getting tight. They can jump on down to Almaden and not sacrifice on the top rated schools, but get a lot more for their money if you're looking to purchase a property. So that's big pro number one. Big pro number two is going to be the size of the yards. Wow. Almaden Valley backyards are larger than you're going to find in most other areas of San Jose or even neighboring communities. The standard lot is 8,000 square foot or more, but it is not unheard of to see lots 10,000 square foot or more. So that's a pretty spectacular thing because this South San Jose Valley area is warmer and it's beautiful to enjoy the outdoors in your own private backyard. Pro number three is going to be the outdoor lifestyle. Walking paths, biking paths. Los Alamitos Creek Trail connects you from Almaden Lake, which is a great recreation area, all the way back into Almaden. You can also take the other side of Almaden Lake and take trails into downtown San Jose. So paths that connect. And if you want to go the other way, you can look at TJ Martin Park and Jeffrey Fontana Park, which connects our paved pathways that are several miles long and connect to dirt pathways under oak trees in Guadalupe Oak Grove Park. So lots of places to get out and unwind from a work day, to get recreation, or if you've got a multi-generational family, for people to get out and enjoy the beautiful weather. Pro number 4 is it's close to hiking and outdoor spaces. One of the beauties of Almaden is that you drive into the valley and you see these beautiful green covered hills, and they're green all year long. Why is that? Because they're oak tree covered. So the other side of the valley over in Evergreen or the eastern foothills get brown pretty quickly, and they're green maybe in January, February, March, and then they get brown because it's mostly grasses and shrubs. But on this side of the valley by Almaden Valley, you see oak tree covered, and it's going to be green all year long. And number 1, that's just a really beautiful backdrop and very relaxing backdrop. But number 2, it provides access to all these beautiful open spaces where you can hike or mountain bike. So Quicksilver County Park borders the edge of all the housing communities here at Almaden Valley, and there are several different entrances where people will meet up on a regular basis to go hiking once a week, twice a week. And so it's part of the culture and environment here. Also, if you go a little further back into Almaden, you get access to Calero County Park, which has even more trails and more biking. So many awesome options here in Almaden Valley, really in your backyard. And pro number 5 is going to be the outdoor active community. You like to golf, swim, play tennis, bike. There are clubs and activities all around. We've got Almaden Golf and Country Club. I've got a video where I interviewed the manager there to give you an overview of the facilities. There's Almaden Valley Athletic Club. There's Boulder Ridge community that has athletics and golf. There's so many swim and cabana clubs. There's 6 cabana clubs here in Almaden Valley, and just a lot of outdoor community-based activities. So if you like to be social, you like to be out and about, great options in Almaden Valley. So I hope you found this information valuable. There are definitely some cons to living in Almaden Valley, but for the right age household, the positives far outweigh those cons. And so I'd love to talk with you more about your home search in the San Jose area and whether Almaden Valley is a fit for you. Please check out the links below to our San Jose communities, or reach out by phone, text, or email, and I'd be happy to connect and help guide you towards the right area and neighborhood for you. Thanks so much for watching.